Hi, Queen. How's it going? I don't know yet. I guess we'll see. As always, I feel tired and a little bit out of it, but that's just par for the course. Usually after I play a few games, I get out of that feeling. Power through it. The plan, I guess. I'm on polyploid, right? Looks like polyploid. I'm so bad at noticing looking at the base. But the edge is here, so I think this is polyploid. Looks like he is bottom left. No. It's unfortunate. He did go gasless when we got cross spawn. Pretty good for him. Come on. I'm having a hard time with my mouse right now, is what that sigh was. Huh. What's up, BD? Yeah, so I saw you talking, I just, focused, I guess. Having a hard time, it's my first game. Yeah, what's up, Fiend? Actually, let me watch this one. He played a little, greedy, like super greedy. I think I probably could have killed him, honestly, in the beginning, I think. Well, I mean, we'll see. Actually, maybe not, because he did have the build order opening advantage. Got 30 points for that, so he must have been pretty decent ranked. He was unranked, so I don't know what he was. So cool. My Reaver was okay, I think. Like, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. We did cancel his third CC, so... Actually, I take that back, it's pretty good. Didn't really hope for much more than that. So I almost didn't check for gasless, but I made this mistake last time I played against a Terran. Where I like started to run past the bunker and I was like, oh no, he wouldn't have a CC yet. And then I turned back around. I was like, no, we need to check. Yeah, I saw his gasless here, so I immediately sent my gun across, dropped Robo, and then I actually tried Reaver for once. Yeah, I think there might have been a window, we'll see. But like you said, it would have been small. He spread himself really thin really early. Which is why I was able to kill this base, was because he was so spread out in the beginning. But we're only down 3 workers right now. It's not that bad. Could be a lot worse. There's always that fear of a push, and the way I opened did make me a little bit nervous because I didn't have like spotting for if he was coming out, so maybe I should have had 16 as a siege timing on gasless, yeah. I should have had a probe for like spotting a move out because I didn't have any vision, right? Like I was walking my Reaver Goon across the map or flying it across on a path where I wouldn't see a push coming, which isn't really smart at all. Because if he was pushing, I wouldn't have seen it, and then I wouldn't have had my Reaver Goon for defending. I could have just died, honestly. Basically what I'm saying. If he went for a 2-fact push off of the gasless 6-fan, I would have died. I think it went okay. We'll see how many workers we killed. I don't really kill that much, I don't think. Yeah, only 2 there. I tried to get another shot off before I picked it off, but picked it up. Didn't time it well. And I killed this tank. And I tried to target SCVs, and again it shot at the vulture. So like this isn't enough damage at all right now. But I run back. So I only killed 2 SCVs, 1 tank, 1 vulture. Not good enough to start. Considering you didn't even have turrets. You can tell I'm not super Reaver friendly, but here we killed the tank and we canceled the 3rd CC. So now it's paid off relatively well. And then I saw he was set up here. He was already setting up to take us 3rd. So this is kind of the moment where I was wondering if maybe I could have, right? Like I have a pretty decent goon count and 2 Reavers. I could have just busted this section here, and then he has like no tanks. I guess I could have killed him. I could have taken this high ground though and made it where he could like never take a 3rd. Yeah, I have a high enough goon count with 2 Reavers. I 100% can bust this and then hold that high ground, and then he's just kind of screwed from there. I mean, he didn't even have turrets, and I knew he didn't have turrets, I just flew over it. That being said, I'm still like comfortable, like my worker count's way ahead of him right now. We're going up to 4 base. So here he takes this base and starts setting up for this base as well. This is kind of what I mean, like look how thin he's spreading himself out this early. I bust this area, but I should have just killed this. I guess. I was kind of surprised when I saw this, and I was like, oh. Let's just go for this then? But he was just starting a CC. I guess me busting here doesn't really do anything. I kind of overstay. Definitely overstay, not kind of. Yeah, this attack's not really worth anything right now. It would have made way more sense to go here. Yeah. I have Observer here, and I have an Observer here. I can literally see how, like, undefended this is, so... I don't know what possessed me to go here. It's like I stumbled across and was like, okay, let me kill this then. Doesn't really make any sense. And my decision-making was pretty mediocre here. My supply is also low, like 13 minutes I should be coming up on maxed. I haven't been under any pressure. At all. Like, I'm maxed really late, but I at least get to Arbiter at like a kind of normal timing. Still maybe a little bit slow, but faster than normal for me. I let him get to 4 base pretty easily too. And again, like, this area was breakable pretty much the entire game. Finally I push up here, take the high ground, I kill the CC. Get off a few extra genes for the fun of it. As Protoss players do. And I come up here and cancel this again. And then I do a recall here and he goes for a counter push, so we're at least doing a good job of like having him starved right now at this point, just kind of suddenly. We let him get to 4 base a bit too easily. I didn't really take advantage of like me seeing that he just didn't have enough defending this area. I went to bust an area that didn't even matter with like half my army, so that was like probably the dumbest thing I did this whole game, was attacking 6 o'clock when there was nothing to take there. But now we go for the recall here as he's like setting up to push. I was fine with him taking this base. Should always try to recall into the mineral line. He should have mines on those tanks and it would be a losing move. Oh, right here? Yeah, yeah, you're right. Sure. I know I was really slow taking a corner base. I kind of was trying something a little bit different this game because I'd watched when I watched the Stork and Flash game, he also took a corner base pretty slow. It was like taking the bases that were like safer to get transfers to as he worked to a corner base. But I guess the difference is he kind of like straight lined to a corner base, whereas I took 9 o'clock as well. So maybe instead of taking 9 o'clock, if I take like here into here and then start doing gateways up here, makes more sense instead of here and then here. There's a self-hit game? Does that mean that it's bad for me to do it here then? The reason I did it was because the way Snow explained it, and it is a problem that I had, because I just lost a game yesterday on Polyvoid, trying to get workers to a corner base with like him having vultures like here and like here and here, and just like having them like constantly in this area and me trying to escort was like too much for me to keep up with. Trying to like go all the way with them through the 3 different zones. Gotcha. I mean, I definitely know I should have a corner base. Definitely by now. Like, and when you said it, it was in the back of my mind the whole time. I was just, my multitasking was just really slow this game. Like, I saw you say it, but it was already, like, eating at me that I still hadn't done it. It was like I know it needed to happen. The only thing that felt comfortable was I knew he hadn't retaken this base. And I'd killed this base earlier. So, like, felt okay, but yeah, against a better player it's not okay. That's the problem. It's okay, we're still de-rusting. This is only my second PvT since I started playing again, after like a week plus off. 5k minerals. Look, I'm maxed. It's not like I'm not macroing. We're trying. I was fighting a bunch. Just give me some time. Give me like a week. Give me a week and I'll be really good again, I think. Or not, you know, really good, relatively. I mean, I know I can get to A rank, right? I'm confident I can get to A rank. I just gotta keep playing and practicing and stop taking these breaks that I do all the time. When you're maxed on take corners, it forces Terran to attack. Yeah, I mean, realistically, with how much eco I had and how much bank I had, I should have just been multitasking better, and it'll just come with me practicing again, and playing a lot more again, getting my speed back up a little bit more. Because like I said, it's in the game, like I knew, right? Like I know I needed the corner base. I'm thinking it the whole time about like this is wrong. It's hard to make my hands do what I need them to do, I guess. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I was 203. Not 100% sure. Might have been 2-2, but I think it was 203. This gateway is incredibly late. Well, I don't think I'm gonna Bonneth 2-gate this time. I was talking to Nomad and he was kind of saying he doesn't like doing it on this map. His range was really late to start here. At least a lot slower than mine. I could probably kill him, but... I don't know what he's doing behind this. I mean, we killed a ton of probes, so literally, let's just not die to DT or something. Huh. Did something horribly wrong in this game, it feels like. Ugh. 4 kids, 1 Reaper attack. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. Well. Like, I was floating a bunch too while breaking on my... I mean, part of me pushing across was because I knew my range was, like, a lot ahead of his, but I figured that meant he was, like... I thought it meant he was gonna DT. He was going Reaver, but his Reaver felt really slow, too. Looked like he only had 1 gate, so he won 1 gate Robo, I'm pretty sure. Did he Robo before his range? I just didn't have minerals forever. Like, how much, like, inefficient... Yeah, okay, so it was Robo before range. He's crazy. Robo before range, 1 gate. If I 3 gate, he just dies straight up. I mean, he almost died to... I mean, he pretty much did die to the 2 gate. This was like 2 gate. I only did this because I saw his range started so much later than mine. And then he came out to fight me, which is crazy to me. So he should have seen immediately that I had range. Maybe not. I guess I move commanded up or what? Holy. But anyway, he knows he doesn't have range, but he should know that I have range at this point. He shuttle before Robo Bang. Like, there's no reason for him to ever come out to fight me here. I think that's wild. I could have just killed him then. I thought he had Reaver or DT, like, by the time. We'll see. Maybe Reaver was almost done. Look how much I'm floating, though. I could have started my Nexus a very, very long time ago. Again, it's kind of like my multitasking and speed, just it ain't there right now. I think my timing on backing off was fine. I could have just kept going and killed him. But like I said, I wasn't 100% sure what he was doing. I already killed like a bunch of probes. My Nexus was coming down, so like... I always think, right, ever since Quark said it to me, I think it was when we were watching my games from NSL, and he was like, you gotta think about the things that you can lose to, right? Like, I'm winning the game. The game's already over. All I have to do is make sure I don't die to, like, different things, so... I send my observer across, I confirm that it's Robo, right? I had, like, the backup observer and stuff. We had the spotter here, so I saw that. He saw it and pulled away. So it's like, just make sure we don't die to anything, like, stupid, right? The game's already over. We don't have to get crazy. Dude, I swear, there's something wrong with my mouse, you know? Or me. It could be me. This doesn't quite feel right now. Either way, feels good to finally be winning PvP sometimes. For once. For once in my life. Yeah, I feel slow today. I feel slow and inaccurate today. We're only 2 games in, though, so... Okay. He's okay. I do have my NSL match today. Hi, Sharon. What would I do without your input? Sharon, when are you actually gonna learn StarCraft so you can enjoy watching me play? Gotta be soon. Sure. There you are. I believe that. What's your main race again, Sharon? I don't remember. I'm sure you're gonna say Zerg. Dude, I hate playing against unranked all the time, huh? That's 24? Okay. 20. Felt super laggy, huh? 20 high. Is 20 high? 20 high is better than 16 low, right? Pretty sure it is. Grief, man. I didn't realize the latency got worse. That's good. Gas is so late here. I think I'll do a rangeless expand. Okay, this opening was all kinds of messed up for me. It's really bad. It's fine. Crazy is how this is like not even faster than a normal 23 Nexus. Uh-oh. I don't know what he's doing. They should have hit by now, no? Siege? What? I don't understand right now. Pickelodian, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I like that. What is happening? My base is so ugly right now. Guess I'm going to 4 gate. I'm just a little bit confused right now. I delayed Observer because I thought I was getting 2-fact. But I guess he went Siege. Probably high ground CC is what he did, but... just getting pushed, I guess? What up, Jean? Oh yeah, upgrades, huh? Have any? I won't attack. I won't equip.
presence. Protoss. We feel your presence. Protoss. Upgrade complete. Trust me. For combat.
He won't leave the game. Why? What did I do? Did I do something to him? Is this personal? Oh, that cancels the recall. Wow! Today I learned. Huh. What do we think, guys? He seems to like his odds. Just cancel the recall. I started move commanding after casting it, and apparently that cancels it. That's why you go for a scout. The problem is I won't be able to trade off supply without killing him. Recall the carriers then. Only have 3, but yeah, let's do the carriers with the little bit of army here. Impossible to move command cancels the recall? Well, what do you think just happened then? I cancelled it. It spent the energy and didn't cast. It made the sound effect and everything. GG. I'm gonna mute for a second because they're like vacuuming right outside my door again. Inspired me a lowly F-rank toss to make more Dragoons. I would say that I overmake Dragoons a lot of times, but yeah, I'm a Dragoon fan. It's part of why my tech is slow sometimes, I kind of overdo it. But I'm a fan of Dragoon. This is after it already messed up, hang on. Yeah, I was like in the middle of his base, look at this. Look where I cast this at. Yeah, it was like right here. I started the cast. And the energy went away. Yeah, I'm a little confused too. Right there. That's when I cast it, is right here. Yeah, I don't know. It might just be a thing that, yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. Like, it's what popped into my head in the moment. I was like, oh, it's move commanding, like, spamming move command right after. Yeah, no, I don't disagree with you. Almost there. We're getting close. This will be... I've never got to... I don't think I've ever got to A rank without live coaching. I think this will be the first time I did it on my own. If we get there. Technically, we're not there yet. Could be a losing streak incoming. Hey, appreciate the positivity, man. When you get there. True, what am I doing? What am I saying? S rank material worrying about getting A. Imagine. ASL champ in the making. Dude. Yeah, no. I don't know. It would be pretty cool. Like, not even just me, obviously, but anybody. I would love to see a foreigner make it into the NS or the ASL and actually, like, you know, compete. I just think that'd be the coolest thing. I've wanted to see it for so many years. I'm sure a lot of people have. I almost forgot to send my probe. Foreigner making it into the ASL at all would be an enormous achievement. Yeah, for sure, it'd be incredible. I would love to see that. Obviously, I'm not saying I would ever get there, but I feel like Is it Forge on the left, Gateway on the right? I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. I've been, like, really bad about this. But I feel like, So I started the ladder in, November. Yeah, I know, I remember I was watching DeWalt's games too, and it kind of made me sad. I was like, man, it's, like, as good as DeWalt is, there's that much of a gap, huh? That's crazy. I'm gonna stop reading chat for a little bit, sorry guys. I was wrong. Holy. I could kind of like feel it, huh? Good. Dude, I can't believe I screwed up something so simple. It's like I did it and I like kind of realized there was a problem. This could just be a throw game here. It's hard to play with this going on. Could be anything behind this. He's gonna try and turn it into a lurker container, looks like. Okay, little bit sloppy, but I think we pulled it back a little bit after screwing up our wall.
May I be of service?
You've not enough minerals. Transmit. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. My life for hire.
We make it ugly. That's okay, I guess. It was very interesting though, because it wasn't like DeWalt was playing poorly, the Koreans were just that good. Yeah, that's how I felt when I watched it. It's not like I felt like DeWalt screwed up or anything watching the games. Sorry, I'm just I'm going over my wall stuff real quick. Just 2 seconds. Tabbed out. Forge on left or horizontal wall. Did I misplace my gateway? Did I just not have it all the way over? Huh. Huh. Well, at least we made it, boys. See if we can hold it for a couple games. GG! Actually, let me look at this game real quick too. Like, other than the... Like, I let Lings in, right? This is a mistake, but it happens sometimes. Lings get inside, so I kind of need to evaluate how I need to be playing when that happens anyway. Because, I mean, sometimes Lings get inside, it happens to pros too. Usually it's not because their wall sucks, but... it does happen sometimes. I tried to remember some things, like getting my gas and stuff, but I know my gas was still late, because I think I just... Yeah, no, my probe even left on that side. I must just not have had it all the way over. Or it needs to be down one. Actually, I'm going to go into a custom game after this, and we're going to check what I did so wrong here. The gateway just might need to be down one more. That might be the problem. I think I made it too high. I lost 2 probes. I think that's the last one I lose. But it shouldn't have happened at all. Alright, got distracted. See my gas timing after this happens. So I do Nexus before Cannon, because I thought I plugged this. But, I mean, it's still fine. So I let the Lings inside. There's a probe there, there's a probe there. Gas timing should be pretty soon, like right around now. Yeah, so my gas is a little bit late. And I kind of realized it, like when I dropped it there, I was at over 200. I was also queuing up extra probes because I was like scrambling with this, so I could have got the gas way sooner. That wasn't good. Transfer a little bit late. I went double cannon because I saw some extra Lings being made, and I was like, he could just Ling flood me because my wall is open. I probably should have actually had a probe here with a Zealot and have the Zealot plugging here. That's what I actually should have done. Because if he Ling floods there, I'd probably just die even with the second cannon. So I should have been plugging. Well, I had the Zealots in here dealing with this. But we're still up 8 workers. I see that he gets distracted. I don't know if he just didn't see my move out. May have just been distracted chasing the probe. And when I saw the Lings up here, I was like still chasing this. I felt pretty good. We see Hydra, so I know he's going Hydra opener. So kill a Hydra there, kill a drone here, and then just stopping mining, like interrupting mining is pretty big, and even killing like a few Hydra, right? Get in here, I killed 2 more drones here, so we're up 15 workers. We know that he opened Hydra. I saw these drones hatch, But I go ahead and make a few extra cannons. And I have this one here to like spot like how many drones here, so I saw 3. But he kind of has to re-drone a little bit, so he ends up aborting like the Hydra bust, I guess. But I don't know, right? I don't know that he's doing that, so I make a few extra cannons to get the Corsair out. I do stop to kill this Overlord, which I think is fine. Before I go across the map. And I've got to where even if I know I'm getting Hydra busted, maybe I'll delay my Corsair. But I just always make a Corsair now. Because it's just the information gathering in this matchup is so important. So with the Corsair, I'm flying across, and all I want to see is like how many drones he has and how many eggs or what's hatching out of the eggs. So here, I made a few extra cannons. I knew he's a little bit weak from the opening, like how that went for him. So I knew like the Hydra couldn't be like crazy powerful, so I don't go like super heavy on cannons right away. But then I see this, and I see only 3 drones, right? So I'm like, okay, let me start a couple more cannons because he could be still pumping Hydra. Then I come over here, I see Overlord, and then I see more Hydra come out, so I'm like, okay, it might be going. So I start my extra cannon. But then here I see a drone hatch, so I'm like, okay, we cancel the 2 cannons. So we kind of time starting the cannons as well, so that we can cancel whenever we confirm what he's doing. So as soon as you see drones hatching, you know you're not getting Hydra'd anymore, so you don't want to overdo cannons. So I canceled the cannons that are making as soon as I saw a drone. That means he is not all-inning anymore. So I feel pretty comfortable after that. I end up going back with a Corsair to confirm Lair. Or I'd already seen Lair? I think I already flew in and saw Lair. Yeah. But I figured he was going for like a Lurker Contain. It doesn't really matter what he's going for, it doesn't really change what I'll be doing. He just never made a single Lurker this game, which going only Hydra against Goonstorm is pretty rough. He went muted to snipe Templar, that was pretty much his game plan. But we had a few backup storms as well whenever. So I tried to move out a little bit early here. Part of it was my Corsair flew in here, and I just saw all these Hydra here. So I know he's not setting up a Lurker Contain yet, but in case he is setting up a Lurker Contain, we kind of want to get out before he does that. Because if we can fight him out here, instead of like getting bottlenecked here, it's a lot easier for us to deal with. And then I move over here, secure my 3rd, start our Nexus. I don't want to move out yet because I don't want to get counterattacked and lose my 3rd. When you're on 3 gas as Protoss against Zerg that's like really heavy on Hydra, 3 gas just feels amazing because you can Goon Templar pretty heavy against just Hydra Lurker attack essentially. So I wait a little bit, I get some cannons, leave a Templar behind for Stormy in case he goes for a counterattack, and then we go ahead and start our push. And this is where I see that it's Muta here in a second instead of Lurker. He flies in with his Muta, he ends up killing my 3 Templar, but we do kill a fair amount of the Muta here. All of them but 2, yeah. So like that wasn't even that bad for us because we did make at least a couple backup Templar. It does mean that we can't really push though, like we don't want to push into the Hydra without Storm. Ever, really. So we just fall back. It's like he dumped a fair amount of gas into it. We kept all of our army. We lost 3 Templar for like 7 or 8 Muta, was it? So it's not that bad. Just remake a couple of Templar and then we'll go. Because he's not going to remake those Muta. Like you see, he doesn't have the gas for it. He sets up a flank here, we spot that, so we circle around so we can get a better angle for us, and then we just kill him with Storm. Not that bad. The only thing really that I feel like I did like glaringly wrong obviously was my wall. And then letting 2 probes die to those 2 lings. And getting distracted, then delaying my gas. Like those are like the big issues I see with this game. I gotta learn to handle lings getting inside my base a bit easier and better. But outside of that, I feel like I did fine. Like my worker count's fine. Like I'm happy with where it's at this point in the game. 6:45. Let's do another game and then see how I feel after. Hey, first timer here. How long have you been playing StarCraft Brood War? I've been playing Brood War since it came out, honestly. Ever since I was a little kid. But I was always a BGH player. I played BGH for like 25 years or something, and then I just started playing ladder in November and taking it semi-serious. Like most Brood War players, I am an old man. You miss Hunter games? I played a little bit of Hunters, but not too often. It was never like my big thing. But like I would play it when other people wanted to play it. I'm not that good at it. It's crazy, right? BGH was like totally my main thing, but Hunters... Love to see some quality 3s on hunts. I have a few games uploaded to my YouTube, but it's like legit 200 or 300 games. There's not very many. Where we did in-houses with decent players. It's really popular over in Korea. Korea does really high level hunter games, like way higher than we'll ever do over here in the West. Used to play this game like 10 years ago, just got recommended a KCM tournament video out of nowhere. Really thought this game was dead. It's actually doing... I mean, I guess it's semi-dead, I guess? I don't know. I feel like it's doing fine, though. I still watch a lot of the pro scene. Like, I guess to me, it feels active to me, because a lot of the people that still play are like really passionate about the game. Game is alive and well, yeah. Not dead since the roots are strong. Yeah, exactly, right? That's kind of what I mean. Like I've become really active in like tournaments and stuff. Like part of the reason I got really good at ladder as quickly as I did is because well, it's two reasons. One, I found the right people that were willing to teach me. Like I had people helping me with like all 3 matchups and just the game in general. But then the other thing is well, we'll say 3 things. The other thing is that I've just played for years and years, decades. But the main thing that's helped me too is just being active in like the leagues and stuff. Like I'm in the middle of 2 leagues right now. CPL and NSL, and I did like the BWCL. So there's like lots of things you can do to play to stay active. Tournaments, your games get casted. It's like all like really good like environments for growth and all that good stuff. Yo, Kleptoid, thanks for the follow, man. And then like doing show matches for money and kind of entering like random tournaments and stuff. Like it's all been kind of nice. I don't know. Miss some of the old RPG games too. DBZ Frieza Saga. That brings back some memories, yeah. I remember as a kid like making a couple, like I didn't make any good ones. I won't claim that they were any good, but like I've always been like a huge RPG fan. But as a kid it was like I was like out of control in love with RPGs. It's PvP, right? Yeah. So I like made my own RPGs a couple times. They never were like great, like I said, but it kind of suited me because I've been making games on paper, like RPGs on paper since I was a little kid. Never tried to create games, not worth. I hear ya. Alright, this is probably my worst matchup right now, but we have got some good help with it lately. So I'm a bit more comfortable than I used to be, for sure. I'm panicking less than I used to. I still have a lot to learn. I still have like losses, but now when I lose PvP, I can like look at the replay and understand what I did wrong. That was like a big issue that I had before in this matchup, was just being completely lost on why I was losing so badly. Controls are the same. You can do custom hotkeys now though, which is really nice. My splitting was pretty bad, so my timing's not ideal here.
Additional pylons. Not enough minerals. I long for combat. You've not enough minerals. Thus I serve. My life for hire. No warriors have engaged the enemy. You must construct additional pylons. One man calls. Go, Kola. She house. Go, Kola. One man calls. One man calls. I long for combat. Thus I serve. Guide me.
Okay, it went really well. Can the other one shoot? Like, what are we doing? He also changed into 2-gate. My 6th schooner is going to be late though. Okay, so we know he's not going like DT or something really quick. So we can kind of chill right now. We're just gonna Nexus and chill. Deal Artemis, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Dude, the capitalization on that like totally threw me off for a second. My favorite matchup right now is probably PvZ. It's the one I'm most comfortable in. Like going Forge? No, I wouldn't go Forge here. Not right now anyway. Yep, yep. It's crazy. Need that +1 in my life. I mean, eventually. So we did the Bonneth 2 gate, and it pretty much could not have gone better. Pretty ideal. Yeah, that's what I thought. So he went second gate. His response was bad. I was like, his goon is way too late. There's no reason he wouldn't have a goon here with the Zealot by now, when I show up. Yeah, he went second gate before goon, so the response is all wrong. And then he put this here like he was gonna stop Zealots, but I don't think he realized what I was doing. So we killed several probes, like 5 probes, and we stopped his mining a bunch. So I knew when he comes across here, because he has 2 goons and then he has 2 more goon follow-up. So we know when we see the next 2 goons here, we now know he's not going like DT or like fast robo or anything like that. We already got all the information we needed. So the trade went well for us. So instead of moving across, because I'm already winning, right? I'm winning by a lot. Look at the probe count, right? So at this point, I already know I have like a massive lead after the opener, and we killed his like push across. And he shows me that he's not going tech. So I'm like, okay, we'll just drop a Nexus then. I don't need to go across and attack him anymore. Yeah, I'm a very slow APM player. I'm sure you've noticed by now too. But there's no pressure for me to move anymore. I know that he can't have super fast tech, so I can delay my robo and just keep my gateways active. So even though he goes 4 gate and I'm on 2 gate, I don't ever have to delay like any production. I probably should have gone to a 3rd gate sooner, but that's pretty much the only thing I feel like I kind of did wrong in this game. Because it is a little bit risky because he did go 4 gate. If he had been like better on pro production, he could have busted through because I was only on 2 gate production. But I could also fight with probes if I need to, so it's really not that bad. And I got like the defender's advantage, so I don't know that I'm ever in a losing position here, to be honest. But like you see my money here, right? I went up to 500. I could have had like an extra gateway or 2 done or on the way, like almost done at least. So that's like the one thing I'd say that I did pretty wrong. How exciting, of the 2070. Granted, I haven't played a single A-rank player yet, so... whatever that means, right? PvP is all about Reavers, right? KCM don't have mirror matchups. At a later level, mostly, like at a higher level. But, like Quark, you know Quark, he's an S-rank Protoss. Does not play Reaver in PvP. So it can be done. I don't play Reaver either. I should. But I don't. And Nomad, the guy that actually taught me, doesn't seem to do a lot of Reaver in PvP either. I think he does some at least, but the games that he showed me, he doesn't do Reaver, I don't think, at all. What was the map? It looks like Polyploid, maybe? Or am I fighting Spirit? Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, mostly Storm. Goon into Storm. But I'm more of a macro eco player, so I usually try to find an advantage so I can go later into the game and play macro. So my win condition most of the time is just not dying. Okay, we're on Polyploid. Like that, take that game for instance, this is like a really good example. I got an advantage early, and then we used that to expand. We read his goon count, we knew that he wasn't going really fast tech, so we cut a couple corners to go more goon while expanding. So now it's like, he has to kill me, right? That became my win condition, is just don't die. And I have so many PvP wins the last couple days where I turn the game into that situation where all I have to do is stay alive. Granted, I still die sometimes. Happened quite a few times. But we're working on it. It's a work in progress. This has been a matchup that I've been absolutely lost and confused in until, like, literally 2 days ago. I'm, like, starting to get a little bit of an idea. We actually want him to see the goon here. I guess not. Game's trolling me. I think we're doing the same thing. Come on, dude. Are you serious? I just got trolled so hard by my freaking probe, man. Unbelievable. I can't believe that. Ah, it happens. Whatever. I knew we were doing the same thing. My probe just, I don't know. It decided to go all the way to the other side, man. Ah, that's a little bit of a tilter. I still wasn't in a winning position, though. He was set up to take his natural, and I wasn't. So, I kind of knew that I should have already had a forward pylon 4 cannons for that reason. But I wasn't super confident. That's a situation I've never been in. I could tell we were doing the same thing, though, but yeah, whatever. I wanna flame my probe, but honestly, I was behind with how he was set up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It was a new situation for me too. But I can already kind of tell, like, not looking at it. Kind of what I did wrong. Like, he did what I was thinking that I probably should do, but I wasn't super confident. No, it's, I forgot my pylon. No, it's also good for, the intention is to do damage against the 1-gate core opener. More or less. And it's, like, pretty safe against, like, 2-gate, like, all-in, like, if you get proxied, like, 9-9 or something. Against the same guy here. Switchblade Mike, thanks for the follow, man. Oh, polyploid. I thought I was... Holy. What am I thinking here? My gateway placement's kinda troll. Pure StarCraft gameplay with commentary and no music, what's not to love? I appreciate that. Last Scout sucks a little bit. Is this guy like cheating or something? Did he scout me either game, or am I just missing it? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I say cheating. I don't mean like hacking, but like is he like on my stream or something? Like, I'm gonna look at the last two replays and I'm a little bit curious. Because I didn't see him scout me last game, and it could just be that I'm not paying attention.
You've not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. You've not enough minerals.
I started off well, but I did not multitask very well. Latency feels kind of crappy too. I should have left. I could have left sooner after the goon picks. Not overstayed.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. Warriors have engaged the enemy.
It could have been okay, and then my pathing was pretty poor.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, that actually got like all of that.
Instructions. Transmit for vengeance. Transmit. Proceeding. Life fire. Upgrade complete.
I forgot Storm. Yeah, we're being pretty ugly about it. I think I have a weird rally to my third right now as well. That was like a really bad attack where I could have won the game if I did things properly. I hear what you're saying to me. Dude, this was an ugly game. Oh man. At least we got the win back. We'll go over this one and then I gotta get going. Gotta get to work. Didn't see him. Also, maybe you weren't his last scout. We're on his last scout position. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. It's possible he may have gone top right, bottom right, and then hit me with the Zealot probe. That's true. Yeah, I know. Dude, that supply... I was supply blocked like this whole freaking game, man. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he did top right, bottom right, and then hit with the Zealot. That's fine. He must have... I guess it happened last game pretty similar. What's up, House? You're still alive? I didn't even see the probe. Yeah, this is me being oblivious this game. But it didn't go poorly. I don't even think... I didn't lose a probe, so it's fine. Interrupted my mining a little bit. But it wasn't even that bad. Got a Zealot. I actually went up in worker, so... Barely? Yeah, I did. He went straight to Nexus. If I had 3-gated, he just dies. But I don't like doing 3-gate now. Like, I feel like I'm getting comfortable PvP, so none of that nonsense. I'll still do it sometimes in tournament games, right? Yeah, initially I traded really well, and I should have left. I had like 3 or 4 goons left over, and I could like 1 more goon with it. If I'd walked away, it would have been really good. Was the Nexus after he saw gas? Yeah, well, he did the Nexus after he lost his Zealot and probe. But I feel like we did a relatively good job deflecting the Reavers. Like, he did have that one shot here, which sucked, but beyond that I feel like we did fine. We're actually a little bit behind here. I mean, he attacked while going Reaver behind it, which was kind of odd. But because of that attack, I can draw my Nexus. Sag. Working 6 days a week and 60 plus hours a week, no fun. It's pretty rough, man. You've been doing it for a while now, too. Templar tech is kind of the counter to the Reaver tech, though. They had like the spotter pylons, which helped a ton, obviously. Not this one, I saw this one fly in. And then, kind of already missed it, I guess, but he came up here. Maybe he does in a minute. I think he already came up there. And tried to, figure this out. Oh no, he does it here again. And as soon as I saw him turn around, I was already like moving my goons up to protect these pylons, because I figured he would go for this. We get 1 free goon. Our Nexus was way sooner, but I didn't transfer for a long time because I was like watching the Reaver stuff, so I kind of didn't even have the advantage from the faster Nexus, really. I am up 10 workers though, so that's pretty big. But here I lose a bunch. Right there. Boom! 6. Yeah, that's kind of rough. I just didn't walk them far enough away too. It's like totally unnecessary. Still add in workers, but unnecessary damage. He keeps suiciding Reavers for like a few probes as well. When I have a worker advantage, so like it didn't even do him any good really. So this push, he meets up with this push and goes for this. And here I realize I forgot Storm. I don't have Storm or legs right now. Kind of defeats the purpose of going Storm tech. And then he goes for that again, which is just not worth it for him. Like, the Reaver is kind of what's keeping him alive, usually. Like, in this case. If I were macroing better. Like, if I were spending my money, I could walk across and kill him after he suicides the 2 Reavers like that. And he does it one more time on probes. But we were pretty good about our probe production. I accidentally pylon blocked this one, so... Don't met Nexus for a while. So he actually gets his 4th up sooner. But we're continuing worker production. Comes in for this attack. His attacks feel like what I did in PvP before. Where it's like I'm attacking because I don't know what else to do, right? That's what his attacks feel like right now. It's like he just doesn't know what else to do, so he's just attacking while expanding. How late my legs are. I had Templar forever. This is like super sloppy. I could have just met up and attacked here. I gotta make it weird for some reason. Do I overmake workers? Maybe I do. Yeah, I kinda overmake workers. I mean, the 74 is okay, actually, that's fine. It's better if I'm not supply blocked for like 10 minutes, but you know. Ooh, cool. Well, today went pretty well. I'm pretty happy. Did we only lose one game today? Did we lose one game? I can only think of one right now. That's crazy. Wait, that feels really good. And that one loss was it was a weird situation that I hadn't been in before, but I kind of got confirmation that I had the right idea. Like, I had the idea of what to do, and then I didn't do it because I wasn't confident. So that's kind of the only thing. So that actually feels pretty good. And then that guy we lost to, he got the win right back, so. Easy clap. Yeah. Well, I am happy. We are happy today. We didn't play against a single A-rank player, though. So, do we really feel like we're A-rank? You know what I mean? We're just beating a bunch of 1900s. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Let me, see, just find somebody to host here. Just give me a minute. My internet stuff has been super laggy the last 3 or 4 days. GG's. Yeah, I'm really happy right now with my gameplay, considering yesterday was my first day back after like over a week of non-ladder. I will try to get a BGH day in sometime early next week. I have NSL tonight, actually, so I guess I'll be back. Yeah, I'm gonna be back. I totally forgot. I have an NSL match and I'll stream that. But I'm against a really good Protoss. It's gonna be a really hard match. He's like a 2200 Protoss. That's my worst matchup, and he's a really good player, so it will be tough. But we're playing pretty well. We'll have to play a bit cleaner than I was playing that last game for sure, but it's doable. Dude, my internet is all kinds of gims right now. This is how long it's taken my Twitch to load, by the way. There's like something going on in my town. Everybody in our city has had, like, it's only browser lag. Like, I can stream, I can watch videos once I get them open. Like, there's no like lag, but for some reason only browser lag. It just takes forever for anything on the browser to load. Kinda odd. Also, if anybody has a recommendation, because I don't know how long this is going to take, I am open to hosting a StarCraft streamer of somebody's choice. Never mind, we're in. We're in. Oh, Zen's playing. Yeah, we'll host Zen. We like Zen. He's a cool guy. Another Protoss player about the same MMR as me. He's like around 1900, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we're A rank, you know. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, I will be back whenever my match is. I'm going to talk to the guy and we'll figure it out. Yeah, and I'll be streaming again. But thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follows and stuff. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.